Reload. Ready?
Yeah.
You look ready.
Holy smokes, this is one of the biggest weeks for DC in a long time, and they've had countless bangers this year alone. It's kind of mind-blowing just how on point they really are right now. I hope they never lose this momentum. We're going to talk about all of it, chit chat for a while, enjoy this midday break, and give away some stuff. Don't go anywhere. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that join button, get in that channel membership. Let's go. In case you're new to this, don't forget to check the description down below. There's some fantastic resources like Big Time Collectibles Online Retailer, Justin Comics Cleaning and Pressing and Submission Services. And like I said, that channel membership is down there. You can check that out. It's a great way to support the channel even further. Get the loyalty badges next to your name, the custom emojis, early access to videos and invites to member-only streams if you join the Legion tier, as well as your name on the monthly Legion Loot prize, which is posted a video yesterday with some of the stuff that'll be included in the March Legion loot. Try to keep it themed, and it's a decent theme, I think, that I'm working with. I'm excited about next month as well. Next month, I'm attempting to do something specific and fun for April. You know, it's a holiday month. You know, we got the Masters tournament here. You got April Fool's Day, my wife's birthday. That means we'll be going to our annual zoo trip that we take every April. I'm excited for April, and I want other people to be able to share in the excitement that is April. Also, if you haven't seen it, check out this video that I posted last week. This is the video that I was able to do in partnership with DC Comics. They reached out and asked me to do a collaboration video with them for my second time. Did one last year, was able to do one this year. And if you haven't seen it, check it out. Leave some feedback in the comments about the topic of the video. DC is looking for people's opinions on it. So they want to hear from you. And this is the way that they go about doing that, is asking people if they would share about stuff and get some feedback. So be sure to check that out. And Heroes Con is right around the corner. Me, DJ, and Rob will be there tabling for Comics Curing Cancer. We'll have some awesome stuff planned for that. You won't want to miss out. Heroes Con is the best comic book convention that exists. If you're anywhere capable of going, take advantage of it. There's going to be a ton of people there that you would recognize from the YouTube community, the Instagram community. So you should find some people you recognize, and it'll be a good time. Even if you can only make it for a day, it'll be well worth the trip. Well worth the trip. Highly, highly recommend. Gosh, these foil ABX cards are getting me right in the eyeball. So, yeah, one of these are going in the giveaway for today, too. We'll throw that in there. And speaking of the giveaway, I got a banger one today. Super banger. We got Justice League Unlimited, issue number 5. Got the Nathan Zerdy featuring Hawkgirl and Zatanna, and the Mark Spears featuring Superman and Flash recreating the classic famous races, and then slap dab in the middle of the heart and soul of the Justice League. We have the brand new title from the DC Absolute line. Martian Manhunter is here. They've expanded the Absolute line this last week with Flash and now Martian Manhunter. Green Lantern's right around the corner, so I'm all in for the Absolute universe. So there we go. That's going to be going to one lucky winner in the live chat today. And if we hit the super chat goal, it's 5 super chats of $2 or more. We'll throw in an Ollie's pack or one of the collected volumes. We'll leave it to the chat to decide what we put in there. And of course, the trading cards and all that. And I was told by Chris that, Walmart discontinued their comic mystery packs. And he said that Ollie's has discontinued theirs now. So whatever they have out there is what they have, that they won't be replenishing them. So I've got I think I got 3 packs left. I'm going to try to see if I can't score some more and replenish some in case the end is nigh. We don't want to run out, but we might be. But then I was thinking something else. I got all these really cool collected volumes, Swamp Thing, Superman, Batman, Aquaman. Might just continue doing that. Who knows? Who knows? Might go to ABX at the back issues and put together my own little Legion mystery packs. It's really not that difficult to do the same thing they do. So let's say hey to the chat. Let's see who's in here. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Brian LCS, creator of the Doctor. I'm excited for issue 2 to get here. I saw that he got his little test print in and they look good. So that's moving right along. Good to see you, Brian. Hello, hello. We got Madam popping in. Hello to you, the adventurous one, Joseph Michaels. What did Catwoman say to Batman when she was trying to seduce him? She simply told him, hush. Happy new DC Day. Hashtag We Are Legion. Yeah, big day for Batman fans. Big day. We're going to get into it. Has anyone heard from Las Cruces? I'm concerned when I heard he was shooting in his town the last few days. I don't think I heard from the last couple of days. I have not. I'll definitely reach out and see. What is going on, Pop Pop? Hello to you, Kev. Random Reads. Dude, I had fun hanging out with Kevin last night on his stream. Just hanging out. Went to late in the morning. It was like 1 a.m. when I finally logged off. Then I went back to going through reading Turok, the Dinosaur Hunter from the Valiant run. That has been a blast. I've been enjoying that. Yeah, don't forget to Hulk smash the like button. It helps with the eternal battle against the YouTube algorithm. We got Brian in here. I have Comic Issues, another person that had fun this past week getting to hop on his first live stream that he did on his channel. That was really cool. We are Klingon. Phil, what's going on? Good to see you in here. Hello to Rich. Georgia, everyone. Good afternoon, but I read that as Georgia, everyone. We got Wellborn here. White Tiger Triple C. What's up? What's up? Bobby De La Ghetto. Good to see you. Guess I'm chaotic. Yeah. Good morning. The Collector P is in the building. Good to see you in here. Deadman, hello to you. Good afternoon. What is going on, Izzy? We got Izzy in here. He said it's official. Diamond has sold. Yeah, I was hoping that Todd would have got it. That would have been the ultimate hilariousness if Todd McFarlane ended up buying Diamond. There were some rumors out there. What is going on, Wayne Deacon? Hello to you. I have the left and right heading my way Friday. There we go. Hope the end is nigh. We got Dan's Hobby Corner. Hello. Good to see you in here. Let's see. Five Below is comic packs. Not in my town. No, not Five Below. I heard that they did, but I've never seen any. I don't ever go in Five Below. I don't ever think about it. I shop at Target that's like literally connected to one and still never think to go in there. Never thought about it. Joe hasn't heard from him. Yeah, someone might just want to shoot him a DM, shoot him a message, let him know. Because and I don't see Lisa in the chat either. I always see Lisa in here. About to say didn't see him or Lisa in here this morning or today. But that's those are the people that I always expect to see. Add this to stage, and we're gonna be looking at what's dropping this week first and foremost. Yo, this, like I said at the beginning, this is a massive week, and not just in the number of titles, which there is a massive amount of titles releasing this week, but in the quality of titles, the importance of titles, all of the above. This is a massive week for DC. Steven with a C, good to see you in here. What's up, homie? Hello to you. All right, let's see. We're going to kick it off right at the beginning. This is the big one for the week on everyone's radar. Most definitely been on everyone's radar. I'd be interested to see. Let me see if I can find the right one of these. Not that one. Dude, where'd my custom stuff go? Do they move stuff around? There we go. This is on everyone's radar. Everyone's radar. Yeah, that was a while back. He's popped back up since then, Izzy. I've seen him pop around. Yeah, he let everyone know beforehand on that, which I appreciated him doing because he's so present. Like his absence is noticed. But I thought I'd seen him pop back up since then. But yeah, Batman Hush #2 is here. And I don't know if you can tell it just from looking at it from here. But if you look at the actual cover underneath Batman, the buildings behind him spell Hush, H-U, and then the fire escape is the S and then H, Hush. And then graffitied on the right next to the letter S is the number 2. On the U has Loeb graffitied on it, and graffitied on the far right on the H has Jim Lee graffitied on it. Very clever cover. But was this title going to hold up? You know, Hush, Volume 1 that they did all them years ago in the early 2000s is one of the most beloved, recommended, iconic Batman runs ever. Most definitely in the modern era, but ever. You know, it's up there. People say Batman Year One, Death in the Family, Hush. All of those are in the conversation. Hush for good reasons. You know, we had the introduction of a new villain. We didn't know who it was, the mystery of going through it. Like the guest appearances of the entire Rogues Gallery, Superman. You had the famous Super Punch when Ivy had took control of Superman and Batman pulls out the kryptonite ring and goes to town. And then ultimately you had Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee, the creators on top of it, were just superstars, and they still got it. You know, Jim Lee's got big jobs, and, you know, none of these guys are what you would consider being in like the the prime of their career, you know, when they retire and look back on their career, when they say, what was your ultimate height? I believe that both of them are past that, but they're both still completely capable of doing the Lord's work. And that's what we have going on right here with this Batman. It's issue number 158. That's another bonus about this one. If you're already pooling the Batman title, you have no extra work, no extra work for this assignment, no homework. You're good. Hush is just the story arc that'll be taking place in Batman proper. And it's fantastic. I was wondering, like, what are we going to do? Is this going to be a cash grab? Is it going to have the same feel? Are we going to get the tone? We get all of it. It's got all of it. We're back. Get in where you fit in. It's like riding a bicycle again. You don't forget. And these guys got it. You already have a surprising ensemble cast. Jim Lee's work looks good. Looks really good. Jim Lee's work always looks good, but it looks good. The tone, the feel, the lack of security for the characters is already there. You know, the Hush thing, like, it was a formidable villain. Like, as soon as he cut the bat wire and he fell, it was like, who? You know, there's all kinds of stuff. And you're already getting that sense of urgency. I'm digging it. Like Izzy says, the first return of Jason Todd, which led to a true return of Jason Todd. Yeah, they brought Jason Todd back, and then they tried to play it off like it was Clayface. And then in the Secret Files and Origins one shot that we got, we realized that it was actually Jason Todd and Clayface in the graveyard during that scene. But yeah, that was huge. What's going on, JSS Brooklyn? Good to see you in here. Hello. The oversized edition, bigger than the Treasury? ? Oh man, I guess I should probably try to pull that photo, right? Yo, the oversized edition is almost 2 times taller than the Treasury. It's almost about the same. It's about the same width as a Treasury. Dude, it is massive. I put up a post on my Instagram page, and it's really hard to still get a sense of really what you're looking at. But when you hold it in hand, yo, it is bananas. Absolutely bananas. Let's see, I can download this thing real quick. Pull it over into StreamYard pretty easily. A lot of times stuff hasn't been wanting to download into StreamYard if I do it while I'm live. It's weird. Let's see. And it's loading. We're getting lucky here. We're going to get it. There we go. Yo, that thing is massive. A bag and board doesn't exist for this. You're going to have to go to Kroger or Bilo or Food Line and grab you some saran wrap. That's how you're going to want to bag and board this thing. Go get you a box from Staples, an X-Acto knife, cut you a piece of cardboard out and get some saran wrap. But what's crazy about this is it's got a $14.99 price tag, and there's a foil version, front and back foiled, and the back cover is an advertisement for the new animated feature Batman Yakuza or whatever it is, number 2. So the back has got some really cool artwork with a lot of characters foiled out of its mind as well. So front and back foil, $14.99 for the regular, $19.99 for the foil. This thing is crazy. I flipped through it, and it was a treat looking at that Jim Lee art in this special giant size edition. I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know this was coming, but I don't know if I'm going to get one. I'm going to see if if they don't all sell, or if they don't all sell, I'll consider getting one. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, yo, this would be amazing for a giveaway. Then I realized I don't have no simple way to ship that thing to anybody. I don't know. So Izzy saying it's 11 by 17, so the standard 11 by 17 top loaders will hold it. That's good to know. Yeah, that legit makes it super easy. So that's pretty cool. Collector P says, I'm excited for Batman Hush Shoe. Yeah, if this wasn't on everyone's radar, put it on your radar. Put it there. Pick it up, collect it, read it. Tons of great covers out there for it. Ridiculous amount of covers. This book, I'm sure, pre-sold like hotcakes. Yeah, that's a good point. How do you fit it in your car to go home? You're going to have to take some pull ties, strap it up to the roof, say that thing ain't going nowhere, and then you should be safe. Use a body bag. I'm reading the paperback right now of Hush, then going to read the new one. There you go. I'm excited to hear what you think. And tune back in next week. Let me know what you think. Use a picture frame made for family photos. There you go. You're going to need a big family to fit this in one of those. Yeah, the Hush story was fantastic. The movie, that was actually one of the weaker ones from the DC animated stuff. My LCS is doing a pre-order one. You get an ash can, and it's either the logo foil or the glow in the dark. Can't remember which one it was tonight. I can't wait. That's really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of special stuff happening for it. I think I saw where some shops were doing like midnight releases and stuff, like you mentioned. And I saw where Big Time Collectibles, you can order a black and white ash can that featured the red hood on the cover, Jason Todd. So there's some cool stuff. Gimmicks galore. I'm a big fan of gimmicks. I'm pro gimmick. Anything to catch people's attention and possibly draw some new readers in. If you don't like gimmicks, don't buy it. People are out there that like gimmicks though. But yeah, this is awesome. Really excited for this. Really excited. It was I had fun. Highly recommend after reading it. Not going to get into any spoilers. I think it was Evil Mike that asked. Let me go back up here. Did Hush show up? I don't really feel like that's something that nice. My wife just popped in for whatever reason and just twerked at me, then laughed and ran out. All right, cool. Appreciate you. But I don't feel like this is something I would want to answer on a live stream yet. Give people the chance to read it. I'll be happy to talk to you in DMs, though. Happy to talk to you in DMs. I just don't want to spoil anything today. Don't want to spoil anything. Silence. Yo, that was cool. Yeah, I guess Izzy's read it. Yeah, we got some new players. Did Bruce's brothers show up? Bruce's brother stuff, I think we're done with now, right? We did that. That was what Chip Zdarsky did with his run. That last little run where they asked him to keep going till he could kind of butt up his run to Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee taking over the title. But we resolved that in the last issue of the Chip Zdarsky stuff. That's all been resolved. But the rest of everybody, you always DM me for spoilers. I don't want to put them out on a non-spoiler show. I do the spoiler stream every Sunday, but this is a non-spoiler stream, as all this is before these books are street dated. Michaels has all sorts of Mylar art print protectors that you can use and just fold over the extra space. Nice. Coming next is Hush 3. They will introduce Keep It Down, Please. Hopefully that'll be added to the Bat family and not the Rogues Gallery. We'll see. Next up, holy smokes, guys. Holy smokes. Absolute Wonder Woman has been great. I know a lot of people are loving this title, myself included. I feel like the only negative anything that's been said about it is Hayden Sherman's art, which is fair. Art's very subjective. Some artists create more of a subjective conversation than others. I don't think you have any people saying Batman was good, but man, that Jim Lee artwork sure was rough. That's not a thing that's said, honestly. People can say that about Absolute Wonder Woman. It's your taste comes into it a lot. But with issue number 6 and 7, we have guest artist Mattia Day something. Can't pronounce it. Beautiful painted. It looks like it's digital painting, but it looks like traditional paint done. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Hyper realistic. It reminded me of that. What was the name of that last Punisher run that they did that Jason Aaron's wrote that pissed a lot of people off, but it was freaking fantastic. The interiors of that. I think this might even be the same person. I don't know for certain, but that's what it looked like. My God, it was gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I'm only telling people this because there's preview pages up. I posted a preview page so people can see. If you didn't like the art, you might want to show up for this one. It's a standalone 2-issue story that is really speaking to the heart of like Wonder Woman, like the whole like mythology stuff and stuff she's tied into. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. It was my favorite issue so far, by far. Yeah, try spelling it, Mark. That'll help. Let me see here. I got the Mattia part, Mattia, then space, DE space, LULIS. Art's not the best of the Absolute, but the paneling is amazing. Yeah, and the storytelling is as well. The storytelling is great. We got SVon82 in here. What is going on, Scotty? Good to see you, homie. Good to see you. I'm looking forward to Martian Manhunter. We'll get there. We'll get there for sure. Maybe you win a copy today. I'm giving away a copy. Hashtag nailed it. Rumor has it that 5 minutes of Superman will be included in Minecraft movie. That's not ahead of all of it. They said that there's this convention thing. They're going to be previewing 5 minutes of it. But yeah, highly recommend Absolute Wonder Woman issue number 6. If you haven't read issue 1 through 5, pick up 6 and 7. dip your toes in. Hayden Sherman will be back with number 8, and it's going to feel like somebody stole our car and we have to ride a bicycle again. I'm a fan of Hayden Sherman art. I think it works well for the story, but having tasted issue number 6, I don't ever want to go back. This is what I think would, and really, you want the title to succeed. You want the best for the book, and this artwork in this will play to a larger fan base and draw more readers in. And the goal of the company is to sell books. So if you want to sell books, you might want to talk to this Matati space DE space LULITA or whatever it was. You might want to talk to him, see if he wants to do more work for you. Did the Minecraft people start that rumor? Yeah, anything that plays in a trailer in a theater will be online the next day, and not even the next day, normally at the same time. It's not even like a pirate copy. It's just like that's when they release it. These movie companies make money like with their social media platforms. They want them dollars too. Definitely better than Absolute Batman 4. God, that was something, wasn't it? Wow, their fill-in artist was just, man, that's a wild strategy they got going on with these Absolute books. They're putting up the numbers. They're in the, Absolute Superman, Batman are the top 3 best-selling books every month now. Wonder Woman's included in the top 5 or 9 or something like that. Despite a lot of people bailing on the books because they weren't a fan of the art. Like, give us more Raphael Sandoval style art. Give us what you gave us with Absolute Flash. It's more just agreeable art for the masses. But at least they got big time writers on them putting in the work. But yeah. Oh, Walmart has comic packs. 7 modern comics for $10. Are those worth it? And it depends on what you're into. That's definitely a good deal, a good bargain, it sounds like, right? But I'm pretty sure they discontinued them. We got Spider-Man doing Spider-Man stuff, and Ultimate Wolverine's back for issue number 3 this week. But here's another banger, absolute banger of an issue. Mark Waid, Dan Mora, Superman proper. A War on Two Fronts. And the clue is in the cover. Clue is definitely in the cover. We got Lois Lane Superwoman on one side of this beautiful shot from Dan Mora artist, and we got Mercy Graves, the CEO of Supercore. I tell you what, we finished out that last story arc, the whole Doomsday return. We got Lex getting his memories back. We have the Radiant and an entire invading race from his planet that have all been bottled up, temporarily held like the people of Kandor. Where do we go from there? You find out, and it's not slow paced either. This is next level. This might as well have been an installment in Justice League Unlimited. A lot goes on. You get a lot of cool characters in this one. Fans of the classic character, the Creeper, might want to pick this up. Even if you don't collect Superman, don't miss out on this issue. It was a blast having him in there. But you get the big reveal at the end of where this story arc's going. A change of the status quo in this book since the Joshua Williamson era started. We're feeling a shift in the tides. With Lex, a lot going on, Mercy, a lot going on. We have to come back and address things where we started with Supercore. A lot going on. And I was caught off guard, completely off guard. I didn't expect it to go where the end goes, but I am all in. The Superman titles across the board are fantastic. They don't look like they're slowing down. They're actually going to be speeding up. We're entering the summer of Superman. We got a lot of new titles with Unleashed coming from Dan Slott, the little Summer of Superman special, all kinds of stuff. So highly recommend for DC fans. I think DC's doing smart stuff with the Superman marketing, expanding the titles. We have the movie coming. There's a lot of marketing that you're just being able to piggyback on. That's free advertisement for your character, at least paid for by someone else. Nothing's free. I bought quite a few of them at that price, Scotty. They did have some good ones in them, but sadly, my store no longer carries them. Bummer. My store had a bunch of them the other day when I was looking through that section. Yeah, there's none left at any of the Walmarts here in Augusta. I picked up one that's kind of like it was a lot of random comics. Yeah, they definitely are. What's going on, Circumstances? He has liked the stream. There we go. I think I missed one of these earlier. Did I miss one of these earlier from Steven with a C? I did. Boom. We got a $2 super chat from Steven with a C kicking us off. And let me get back down here. We'll hit them at the same time. And then we got a second one from JSS Brooklyn. 2. So we're 2 out of 5. Let's go. comic packs are an endangered species, it sounds like, and I've still got 3 of them. One can be added to the giveaway today. Only 3 super chats away. J-Med, what's going on? Happy DC Day to you. Sorry I'm late. I don't forgive you, but I appreciate you apologizing all the same, and I'm happy that you are here, my friend. Excited about your ash can. Make sure y'all follow him on his social medias. Eric is coming soon. The ash can has arrived. I think it's WonderCon. Did that one already happen or is coming up? But if you find him at that con, bug him. He's got a book bag full of ash cans. G.A. Gardner, a.k.a. Kevin, a.k.a. Random Rips, a.k.a. Random Reads, a man of many hats, and he's wearing one in this Gardner icon. I thought it was a beekeeper hat at first when I first saw this thing. WonderCon this weekend. There we go. Backpack full of ash cans. Don't miss your opportunity. You've been warned. Let's see. We got Superman. We've got Absolute Wonder Woman. We've got Batman. Here's the other big one everyone's been waiting on. This one's the biggest departure from normalcy, I think. At least from the preview pages, from what we've been described to about it. Dennis Camp's Absolute Martian Manhunter issue number 1 is on shelves this week. Hopefully you have it on your pull list. Hopefully your shop has your copy held for you. It's waiting for you. You don't have to fight off any crowds. You don't have to worry about it selling out, worry about getting that cover that you want. There's some phenomenal covers for this. The foil logo variant for it is insane, where all the other ones leading up to this have been a solid foil background with a logo in the middle. This one has the crazy, like, multiple colors and shapes on it with Martian's head slap dab in the middle. It's amazing. Daniel Warren Johnson has a 1:50 ratio variant on this one that's outstanding. Like, some good stuff happening. Story-wise, I was blown away. I was blown away from this. The best way to describe this is a proper indie comic feel, vibes, all that. Like, it feels like you're reading something from Image or Mad Cave or something, that somebody just concocted this fantastic idea, and it runs so parallel to some of the similarities with certain aspects about the Martian Manhunter. A lot of mystery still involved in all of these Absolute titles, especially if you think back to what it was like reading issue number 1. You know, you're wanting to know what's going on with Superman and Krypton. You had no clue about Wonder Woman. Flash especially, we don't know how he's gained his powers or what his powers exist of. Is it Speed Force? Is it time hopping? We don't know. You're going to have a lot of questions with this too. But you do get this really cool thing called Martian Vision on the last page. I'm going to give everyone a heads up on this. The last page splash, you actually hold it up to a light source for them to take advantage and play with the medium of comic books in a unique way that is specific to this story, to this format. It was so fun. And turning the page, wanting to know more, and just kind of moving through this familiar yet alien landscape and trying to piece it together was a blast for me. It was a blast for me. I highly recommend. Brother John says that A cover is amazing itself. I absolutely agree. So I got myself the A cover and the foil logo. I've gotten all the foil logos so far. I'm going to put together the whole set of 6 and then determine what I'm going to do with them. Throw them in a Legion loot, throw them up on Pop's Attic. But I'm not a big fan of keeping variants. I'm an A cover guy, but I couldn't help it. I started collecting them. I'm going to get them. I got to complete the set. But yeah, there's amazing variants out there. I grabbed an A cover for today's giveaway. If y'all missed it, if you weren't here in the beginning, today's giveaway includes the A cover of Absolute Martian Manhunter, as well as Justice League Unlimited issue number 3, the Nathan Zerdy Hawkgirl Zatanna variant, and the always amazing, super hot, probably cover artist of the year for 2024 and 2025, Mark Spears, featuring Superman and Flash in another iconic race setting. So you got some cool stuff going in the giveaway. You can get a copy of Absolute Martian Manhunter right here just by being present. You got a shot at winning. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to hear some people's feedback on this. I was talking to my buddy Paul, Sector 2815. Link is in the description. We do a lot of content here on this channel and on his. This is going to be the title that is going to split the audience the most, I think, out of all of them. The artwork is very, very good, but it's not traditional in a sense. Like, it's not a Dan Morris style. It's not a Rafael Sandoval. But it is very specific to fitting the tone of this book. But with the vibe of it feeling so like indie kind of story, it doesn't feel like a superhero book. I think the audience that like it is going to like it a lot. I think some people are going to just like casually be like, not for me. But I think its main target audience that would really enjoy this book aren't even going to know to pick this book up because they're buying indies. I think this one's going to really stand on its own as a book that even if you don't really care about the superheroes, you might want to read this. It might really, really play to a lot of people's fandoms that weren't even aware of it. Find me, I'll hook you up with an ash can. All right. Wrong account. Mosquito net hat. Georgia net hat. Yeah, I understand Georgia nets. Can't wait for this. Yeah, it's going to be good. Wait, Spider Knot? What's going on, Hector? I need that hat. Yeah. Got an Albuquerque cover. There you go. That's a good one. I really like Jay Rodriguez's art. It looks like Alex Toth and Darwin Cook. Yeah, dude, I can definitely see the comparisons with Darwin Cook for sure. There's times I cannot go outside without it. I don't blame you. Yeah, like at work, you walk through there's little clouds of gnats in Georgia. I don't know what their deal is, but I don't know if they're like gangs. There'll be like an east side of your yard gang of gnats and a west side of your yard gang of gnats, and they just contemplate like a rivalry and war between each other that never happens. Looks beautiful color. Yeah, very beautiful colors. The color play in this. The colors are very specific to the storytelling as well. That plays into it. We got a lot to still discover and explore through this absolute Martian Manhunter run. Now, it was pointed out, I think I saw on a website, it was a comic shop's website. It wasn't like DC official. I think this is solicited as a 6 issue, where the rest of these absolute books I know have been solicited as ongoing. This might be the first solicited non-ongoing absolute title I've seen so far. But we'll see. I'm super excited for Absolute Martian Manhunter. Yeah. Who else has it on your pull list? Let's see some yes or no's. I'm curious how many people have anticipated this one. Because, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are super household names. Flash is pretty far up there as well. Green Lantern, not so much. And Martian Manhunter, definitely not so much. But throw some yes or no's in there for me. Do you have this on your pull list ahead of time? Set aside 30 so you can get all 6 issues of the limited series. There you go. There you go. Yeah, apparently Spider-Man gained the powers of the Juggernaut. Yeah, it looks goofy. I was looking at that cover. I'm like, nah, hard pass. Yeah, let me know if this one's on your pull list. I'm curious how many people that are watching have this one already on there. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 3 already got it. There we go. Even Marcus. There we go. The art just put me off. Sorry, dude. That's super fair. Super fair. And I said the same thing about Wonder Woman. It kind of, for them trying to really push this absolute thing that's got so much momentum, they're still missing a lot of opportunity with some of these creative art choices. I got most of the DC books, but did you get Martian Manhunter? Or did it fall off? You got almost everything, just not Martian Manhunter. Justice League Unlimited issue number 5, she's that way, baby, is out this week, and it is another banger. Another banger. The clock is ticking. The keys to the mysterious super terrorist organization Inferno begin to be revealed as the Justice League realizes it's an intergalactic threat led by one of their oldest foes. Time is running out to save the world with the help of the Legion of Doom. That's a very misleading solicitation. Very misleading. Absolutely misleading. But this is, everyone's seen where DC is not doing a summer blockbuster crossover event, which is fantastic. Their momentum right now is amazing. Justice League Unlimited is kind of like the glue that binds all the continuity at the DCU right now. This is the best editorial's been since like pre-Infinite Crisis in the early 2000s. They did announce that there will be some like in-title events, like World's Finest and Justice League are going to do a tit for tat event where just inside of those 2 titles, you go back and forth. It's called like We Were Yesterday or something like that. I did a video on it in case you scroll back and want to know more about it. But it officially kicks off right here, just to let everyone know. Like, because if you're looking forward to that, you need to know to pick this up. That way you don't miss it and have to go back and get it. This is the prelude to that officially. Like, they don't have it on the front cover. They don't have it in the solicitation. You're going to want to read that. You got to get this. But Justice League has been fantastic. You get more of what you've come to expect. The ish is hitting the fan due to this Inferno organization. We finally start getting some answers about that. We finally see even more how dangerous they are. And as always, a fun cast of characters showcasing the benefits of teaming up and just why these superheroes that are so powerful have to have things like super clubs. You find out why in this. Okay, put it on the table or put it in the refrigerator or put it in the trash somewhere. What's going on, David? Good to see you in here, homie. Darth Lopez, what's up? What's up? I just tell ABX to put both Martian Manhunter and the Absolute Flash on my pull list, but we'll find out come next month when I get my comics from Paul and Matt. There you go. 2. Absolutely. There you go. I picked this over the Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Nice. I'm just picking up Batman this week. Oh, wow. Just one book. Man, so many of these are so good. I'm just picking up Batman this week. Jim Lee is my dude. There you go. Dude, he doesn't let you down. Does not let you down. But yeah, I've been loving Justice League Unlimited. Dan Moore is fantastic. What book was it that I read? Dude, I was like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Superman. Dan Moore has been doing interiors. Eddie Barrows does the interiors for Superman this week. And man, he's another good artist. Good artist. It comes off like his style really, in my opinion, would play to like a good horror comic. Or as you would say it, horror comic book. But he does really well. I don't know if Dan Moore is coming back or what the deal is. Eddie Barrows did the Lex Luthor special a couple issues ago. But hopefully Dan Moore will be back. He's just doing covers for World's Finest and doesn't do interiors over there either. Gutierrez is doing interiors there. But yeah, you cannot go wrong with Dan Moore. Not one little bit. A1 from day one, that guy. He's fantastic. Let's see that Fantastic Four thing and Holy Potatoes. Oh, man. I can actually inform people. I finally did it. Let me see. Where's the other one? What was it? There was like 3 of them. It was 3 different titles. Yeah, Metamorpho, the Elemental Man number 4 that Al Ewing was writing, is still writing. I officially dropped it. I was so excited for this. And dude, I don't know what he's got going on, but he's just writing it where it's almost unreadable. Like it's like he's leaning into the Silver Age stuff, which is fantastic. But then he just, I don't know what he's doing. It's like nothing and too much at the same time. But I officially dropped Metamorpho, which is a bummer. And I was like, it was like so sporadic. It was just on a whim. But I officially dropped Flash, which is crazy. I've talked about it too much. Cy Spurrier is like just one of my least favorite writers for this character. I can't think of one thing that he's done that I've truly enjoyed other than Suicide Squad Blaze, the Black Label title. But he's just the absolute wrong writer for Flash, especially following up Jeremy Adams' reign. He just can't find his footing. He can't make this book fun. He can't make me care. And even with Eclipso, who I absolutely love, I saw him on the cover. I'm like, I'm not falling for this. We're starting a run and throwing Eclipso in there with the story arc. I got to bail. So I dropped it. I want to keep the Flash run alive. I want to keep it complete, but there's no reason in the world why, if I care down the road, I can't just go back and grab these issues at a fraction of the cost because I'm not reading them. I'm buying them, and they're so ill-received that I just flip through them and throw them back in the bag and board. I don't even read them. I just think, is there anything that I need to know that's important in here to the greater continuity? And there's never is. John says Metamorpho has been a bummer for me as well. Love the character. Same with Flash. Yeah, blowing my mind. When does Resurrection Man Quantum Karma by Rom V come out? I saw in the preview that issue 2. Wait, let me look back in here. Hold on. I'll give you an answer. I was just looking at that. Wait. Get to the one more page. It should be here. This stuff's not in any particular order. I have the solicitation thing. The what's this called? DC Connects. I was looking through this and I was looking at Resurrection Man. Here we go. Issue number 3 will be out in June. So that means subtract 3. April, May, June. So next month, issue 1 should be out for Resurrection Man. That'll be interesting. Rom V doesn't miss. That's another guy. But yeah, so included in this list of stuff that I dropped, which is crazy to think that I dropped Flash. Absolutely crazy to think. There's another one that's absolutely crazy to think. I dropped Green Arrow. Not a fan. Chris Condon's not doing it for me. Joshua Williamson run was fantastic. This Chris Condon run is just, I've got 2 issues sitting here on my desk still that I have to catch up to read, and that's crazy because I've read like 15 books today and have loved every single issue. And then I stopped with more time that I could have kept reading, but I didn't decide to pick up Green Arrow and catch up on reading those. So I'm like, dude, I got to drop this. I'm spending money on a book that I don't want to keep up with. It just ain't it. This ain't it. His suit looks fantastic, but this just ain't it for me. Now, it's different strokes for different folks, of course. I'm not telling you that these books are terrible and you shouldn't check them out. If you love these characters, you might still love the book. You know, it's different for everybody. All Along the Watchtower is one more issue left. It's a 6-part miniseries, and it's been so great to read. Yeah, that's one that I've been just doing the DC Universe app on. I've 2 issues into it already. I've kind of enjoyed the just getting to touch base with more of what's going on the Watchtower, not just for the mystery series, but getting to dive in and dial in with the Challengers, the Beatles, the Atom Project. I like getting all that stuff. This is what we get when companies don't pay well. I don't know, man. Across the board, they're on fire. There's always going to be highs and lows. You're never going to be flawless across the board. I can't speak on if they're paying well or not. We know Marvel's not. We've had a lot of creators come out in the past week or two complaining about it, but we'll see. Eclipso can be a grade A villain like Thanos and Darkseid. Yeah, he is. He absolutely is. And it was awesome watching Darkseid body him in the DC All-In Special #1. And that had me wanting to read this Flash issue even more because continuity-wise, last time we saw Eclipso, he went from the end of Jeff Johns' JSA run to the DC All-In Special where he died. Oh, very cool. Be careful. And now we have him here. So it's only one of those ones that I go back through and flip through just to take a peek in, but I didn't want to buy it. You better be careful. Where's Mom? Did you ride those from back there? Yeah. Yeah, that bag ain't going to keep you on your feet, little girl. You're going to bust. Still digging Green Arrow, but it's dropped off for me for sure. It's close to getting the axe. Yeah, that Williamson run. It's hard to go from these high highs and then just hit these averages. I don't want to say they're bad. Cy Sperry's run is bad. I can say that happily. Metamorpho is bad. I can say that happily. Green Arrow I don't think is bad. It just ain't hitting for me. I love the Resurrection Man character. Just hope Rom V doesn't change him. He was good as he is. Yeah, Rom, I don't know, man. Rom V, I have faith in him. I don't have a clue what he's got planned for Resurrection Man. I'm not too familiar with the character and all, but Rom V doesn't miss. His New Gods is like one of the top 3 comics, period. Top 3 that's out right now. If y'all haven't dabbled in Rom V's New God, you are missing out on greatness playing out in real time. And I believe that's only a 12 issue run as well. That's, my goodness, man, the way what was it? The last issue ended. Oh my gosh. Highfather is about to just go ham. Speaking of things ending, we've talked about things beginning, a couple titles, but issue number 19 of Wonder Woman, Tom King's flawless storytelling, Daniel Sampier's flawless art, and just the way that those two creators come together like butt cheeks and just make the perfect reading experience. That's what you get with this Wonder Woman run. Issue number 1 through 19 has been an ongoing story arc about the Sovereign. It's tied in all the Wonder Sisters or Wonder Family, whatever you want to call her. We've seen the death of major characters. We've seen the birth of new characters. It all comes to this. It all comes down to this. And it is the most Wonder Woman finale. This was a perfect issue of a comic book right here. Perfect to the character, perfect to the story. The structuring of the storytelling through this whole thing has been fantastic. One thing Tom King does that a lot of people don't is it's like he sits down and plans out, how would I like to format this story? You know, you have stuff like Strange Adventures or Batman Catwoman that are specifically like dual time storytellings where you're constantly flashing back to an event that set off the story, then flashing back to real time. And this is it's pretty linear, but it's almost like it's paced specifically. This issue calls back to it all. Like it doesn't bring up the past kind of thing. We're not flashing back to events, but it calls back to it all and it marries it all into the finale itself. It's just amazing. It's amazing. Tom King's not done with this book, thank God. Issue 20 is coming out. We'll be starting the next story arc. That'll be, God, I can't get into this without getting into the spoilers. It's almost impossible because of how well crafted this was. If you haven't been reading TK's Wonder Woman, pick up the trade paperbacks. There's plenty of them out there to get. Highest of recommendations. This book right here, this title was in countless people's top 3 titles of 2024. And I'm sure it's going to be in numerous top 3 titles of 2025 for people already. It's just, I don't have anything bad I can say about it. It's just next level. Next level. It's just fantastic stuff. I know Tom King has a merry band of detractors and haters out there, but when you're that good, you're always going to. It's funny listening to people try to rail against something of that high of quality. It's just alien. It doesn't make sense. Green Lantern issue number 21 is out. Jeremy Adams, another one of the ones that don't miss. No matter what he writes, I suggest picking it up. I don't care what publisher it's at. I don't care when he did it. If he's writing it, highest of suggestions. It's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to have heart. It's going to be true to the characters that he's writing. He's a #1 favorite comic book writers out there. He's in the short list. Just had the privilege of hanging out on a stream with him for the 3rd time. Check out Sector 2815's channel, linked in the description of all my videos. Like I said, we do a lot of content over there as well. We had him on for the 3rd time. We had him on when he was doing Flash, when he started Green Lantern, and now that he started Aquaman. So yeah, fantastic individual, fantastic creator, just fantastic all around. Fantastic. And right here, you got him on the cover. You got Starbreaker. You got some Hal. This title is doing such big things. This, and they've expanded it to the Green Lantern Corps. So you got 2 Green Lantern books. Yes, ma'am. Not the second, but I can. Oh, I have to get Finn. You have to get Mommy to read them. I have to go get Finn. Are you going to draw the cards for me in a second? Well, then tell her to wake up and read that. Yeah, she loves to wake up and read. You want to wave to everybody? We're in this little corner down here.
No.
You don't want to? You want to sit here with me? I can't read that book. It scares me.
No.
Yeah, it scares me. Finn reads that one. It scares me. Ghost stories. Jay Adams is an overall great dude. Completely agree. But they're doing massive things with the Green Lantern universe. They've expanded it to multiple titles. We got multiple characters in there. But they're moving now. The plot is very tight between the two. I've got to warn everybody. The Green Lantern Corps book is not a throwaway title. If you're keeping up with Green Lantern, the Green Lantern Corps book is required reading. And despite the goofy covers that they put on some of them so far, it's not a campy book. It's not kids play. You got to have it. Got to have it. And this issue is no different. The story really keeps moving at a fast pace and exploding and getting bigger and bigger. Hey, you got people in the chat saying hey to you. Joe said, hey, he's the one that sent you and Finn the box of toys that y'all did on the video. He said, hi, monkey. But yeah, Green Lantern, fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. Let's see. What else did I have on here? Daredevil, Long Halloween, Last Halloween. I was waiting on that all to come out. New issue of Hulk, Department of Truth, which I love. Harley Quinn, I don't keep up with. Let's see. I think that was about it. The Black Canary, Best of the Best. Is that the last issue? Yes, ma'am.
Why can't I see the ghost?
I don't know. It's hard to get pictures of ghosts. There's not going to be ghosts in every picture. There's Al Capone.
Why?
I don't know why.
What's
I didn't write it.
this?
That looks like a jail cell.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. If they needed a picture of it, there's one.
That's a ghost.
Yeah, it looks like a ghost. Here's one.
Yeah, and you want to see one?
I've been waiting on this Black Canary Best of the Best to wrap up because I want to just do all in one sitting. Probably going to do the DC app for that one as well. Am I in time for the giveaway? Prize Lizard. You sure are, Nick. And where are we at? We're on 2 out of 5 on the super chats. So we got just a couple more minutes because I got to pick Finn up. So that means I'm out of here by 3 o'clock. So the giveaway is going to run well before then.
Daddy,
But yeah, 3 away from that. Run out of time.
This is the person this is about.
Okay, that looks like a ghost too. But yeah, I'm waiting on this Best of the Best to wrap up so I can read it all. I think it might have been 5 issues. Is this it? The battle may be lost in more ways than one. To deal with the immortal devil could be the answer to everything. Could the only end to this battle be death? I don't know if this is the last issue or not.
Daddy,
It looks like a
what's
ghost.
that?
I don't know, baby. I don't know nothing about no ghost, but it sure looks like one. I haven't heard people talking about that Black Canary book very much. I think I heard like 1 or 2 people mention it since it's released. All right, we got Power Girl, which is wrapping up. That one was canceled. No, you're good. You're good. Yep. Nope.
No, I don't like.
Well, you're pushing me away from the computer, crazy child. I think that might be all the DC for. Oh no, No, look what was hiding down here. I read this one as well. Holy smokes. This is the, was it 4 or 5 issue special? Peacemaker presents Vigilante and Eagly. It's a double header special where you get 2 stories, one featuring Vigilante, one featuring Eagly. And yes, this is the HBO Max version of the characters. Yes, it does build on the story and continuity of the show. And yes, it's every bit as R-rated and hilarious. Yes, ma'am.
Why is the lion pictures here?
I don't know, baby. I don't know nothing about this book. I haven't looked through it or read it or nothing. You know more than I do about it. I know that's Alcatraz. That's a prison. It's an island. But yeah, this was a blast. If you enjoyed the Peacemaker show, do not miss this. Required reading. I laughed numerous times out loud while I was reading this one. The art is fantastic. 5 issues. Mitch Gerards does the interiors for the Vigilante story, which is fantastic. James Gunn, for whatever reason, was, I guess for continuity purposes, was a consultant on both stories, and Tim Seeley does one of them shockingly, amazingly well. Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. I don't know if he wrote, I thought someone else wrote the second story, but it looks like they might both wrote them both. Let's see, reading through this. Yeah, it was fantastic. Season 2 is coming soon. Oh, that's the same one, isn't it? Yeah, go show mommy that. I think she has that dress. Go ask mommy if she has that dress. Maybe she does. But good stuff. Yeah, Mitch is awesome. Yeah, I first fell in love with his stuff with all the stuff he did with TK. He did the Mr. Miracle, half of Strange Adventures with Evan Shaner doing the other half. Fantastic artist. He did that Batman story with that creepy Joker story that they did I think it was in Brave and the Bold in the first few issues. Some crazy stuff. Hey, I think you'll like Black Canary when you get to it. Oh, I hate to say this every time, but I'm sure I will. Just because, like if I drive past 1,000 houses with red doors, I'm going to assume the 1,001 house will have a red door. It doesn't mean I know for certain, but I just like Tom King, man. I love his writing style. Love it. I'm looking forward to it for sure. I'm looking forward to seeing how they try to make Lady Shiva not just knock Black Canary out and be done in the first round. John Cena is going to destroy wrestling. Nice. Tim Seeley is at his best when it is R-rated. Yeah, dude, I've had just a couple times I've picked up stuff that he happened to be writing. I just didn't like that Superman Lobo Black Label thing. The King Shark special that they did for Suicide Squad. Like, I don't know why that stuff it just soured me from Tim Seeley. But I'm very, very happy with this one. It was really cool. Look at the handcuffs from the old handcuffs. All right, start getting that hashtag in there. We're running out of time, so I got to get this rolling. Let's see. Let me type it in here.
The old fire station.
Oh, yeah. Look at all the jackets.
And all the stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. It looks like the one that's down there next to Angel's shop.
But it ain't.
It's not? Are you sure? Go back and let's see. It is.
No, it ain't.
I think so. Oh, smack the microphone. It doesn't tell us where it is. Oh, yeah, definitely not. This is California. Definitely not where we live.
I told you.
You were right. You sure did, Tiny Dancer. All right, yeah, that hashtag again. I got it. Collecting comments. Let me see if there's anything else that I'm missing here. Terminator. I missed that this week. I got to make sure I grab my copy of that. Dude, I've been loving this series so much. It's almost like a little anthology series. You get like 2-issue stories kind of thing. They're slowly building up a backup story as well. But yeah, we'll see what's up with that. I love the Terminator stuff. I'm still waiting on what is it called? Backer Kit that did those massive hardbacks. I need to go look that up. It's been a long time since I backed that.
A ghost dog.
It sure is, isn't it?
The dog is like, that's the
You
dog.
show Aba the ghost dog. See what he thinks. Yeah, see what he thinks. That'd be funny. The new Mummy series is out as well. I don't know who's been doing those Universal miniseries. Like Tynan wrote the Dracula thing or something. But there's a new Mummy one out this week. I've skipped all those in lieu of just keeping the Mark Spears Monsters title. It was just too much. I'm trying to get the pull list down a little bit. Oh, snap. There's those ash cans. Where'd I go? I just seen it, a clip of it for a second.
Like this, not blinking.
Did it scare him? This is the one. This is the ash can that I saw that Big Time Collectibles had that you could order. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's pretty cool. It looks like a homage to Batman Year One a little bit.
That say?
Dracula's the only one that's been good in my opinion. Yeah, that's crazy too. Because like for me, like I was expecting Frankenstein to slap, but everyone's been saying the same thing. It was rough. That cover for Terminator is cool. Yeah, it is.
That's Ghost.
Funny Vigilante is back in comics. I wonder if Mad Dog will return too. They should bring Mad Dog into the Peacemaker show. They did announce. Okay, they did announce today that casting announcement for White Rabbit, the Batman villain, is going to be popping up in it.
Who's that?
I don't know who any of these people are, baby.
Can you spell that?
Where? Let's see. It says King Charles.
So we see a king.
Yeah.
And that's his
Now he's a
castle.
ghost king, I guess. Yeah. Let me stop sharing this
What
and
does
pull up
that
the
say?
giveaway. And let me show everybody what we're giving away real quick. So we got for this stream 3 fantastic books: Justice League issue number 5, the Zerdy variant, Justice League issue number 5, the Mark Spears variant, and Martian Manhunter number 1 from DC's brand new Absolute line. So this is where you get a chance to get in where you fit in.
What does that say?
And boom,
What does that say?
boom, and boom. There it is. There's the hashtag. Everybody get it in. Everybody get it in.
What does those say?
Don't know. That's Marilyn Monroe, though. I know who that is. I know who that is.
Was she a single?
Yes, she was a singer. She was a singer.
And that, I think that's her bedroom door.
So no Ollie Pack add-in or no collected volume add-in today. Looks like it's going to be the 3 books and the stickers and trading cards. Unless we hit 3 more of the $2 super chats by the time we spin this wheel. No pressure. It's always up to you guys watching whether y'all want to go that route or not. So we're going to let this sit here for just a minute. Make sure y'all check out the videos that I posted this past week there. That DC collaboration video is up.
Look,
I see. She looks like she's thinking.
she is.
Joel says Marilyn Monroe was an actress. Yeah, she was also a singer. I remember. She's fantastic at singing the Happy Birthday song, Joel.
This is an old movie theater or doctor. What does that say?
That says Jerome Grand Hotel.
It's a hotel.
That's a hotel, yeah. Look at these scary. What is that? Is that a bed? No, that looks like one of those hospital beds you have to sit on that they can roll you around in.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think that's
Yeah, and I Want to Be Loved by You, yeah. I think all actresses were singers back in those days and vice versa. They were just performers, right? I think they're a little different now. Now the auto-tune device is your singer. All right, so the way it's going to work is free shipping worldwide if you are a channel member. If you're not a channel member, it's free shipping in the United States. And we're going to spin this thing, and after we get the winner... What?
Do you have a wrestle goal?
No, I have Sting because he's the greatest. I'm actually wearing a Sting shirt today, but we got Sting, WCW champion.
Sting, you need to buy a wrestling goal.
You need to buy a wrestling girl.
I don't have any money.
You need to get a job then, don't you?
I ain't old enough.
Boom, Steven with the C said he ain't playing no games. Look at that. My man came in and legitimately covered the difference. Ollie's pack has been added. Everyone, make sure y'all give him a big thank you. He's doing the work for you. Never too young for a job. That's right. All right, we're about to hit 3 o'clock, so I got to spin this thing so we have time for Monkey to draw the cards.
Daddy.
Good luck to everybody in the chat. Hold on. It's spinning. Let's see who's going to win.
Daddy, that's a giant ghost.
That is a giant ghost. He's super tall. And the winner is, boom, Joel the Geek. Big shout out to Joel.
We saw that same picture.
That made me jump. Thanks, Steven.
Daddy.
There you go. And
Daddy.
look, look at that. That's good karma right there. He was nice enough to type out and say thank you, Steven. And he ends up being the one that wins. So, Monkey, you know what time it is?
Cold.
That sure is.
We saw that picture like the other one.
We did. All right, here we go. So, Joel, you got the 3 comics coming your way. We have added a mystery pack from Ollie's with 5 comics in it as well. And Monkey is going to draw you 3 cosmic cards without looking. Nope, without looking. And you're going to get the ABX foil sticker as they're the sponsor of the Tuesday giveaway. All right, Monkey's definitely going to look, so we might as well just let her look. She always picks good ones, though. You want this one? That's a cool one. You got another cool one there. This one's appropriate. This one's appropriate. Oh, let's grab this free comic book day sticker as well while we're looking. We'll throw that free comic book day die cast sticker in there. All right, let me help you out here, little girl. You just look at them and think yes or no. I know what you're looking for, so I'm just going to make it quicker here.
These are gross.
You like that one?
Yeah, are these stuck together?
I don't know. It's just got, I don't know. It's got 2 pictures of her. So the cards you get, we were talking about them earlier. You got Fastback of the New Gods. You got Crimson Fox, because Monkey has to find a card featuring a girl every Tuesday. That's her thing. And number 3 is fan favorite, Nightwing. Fantastic. So all 3 of those are getting added in there with your 3 comic books, your 5 in the Ollie's pack, your die cast free comic book day sticker, and your foil ABX comics and games. Be sure to follow their Facebook page, linked in the description. They're the sponsor of the Tuesday giveaway and the greatest local comic shop on the planet. If you need a place to pick up your books and you don't have one, you can reach out to them and set up a long-distance comic shop pool list with them. They are the community's comic shop. A lot of folks that you know and love trust them, as well as know and love them. The Comic Viking pulls his books there. Adventurous Joe, Brian LCS, myself. There's a Burke Family 54 Comics. A lot of people here on the YouTube community have taken advantage of the fantastic resources and the amazing people at ABX Comics and Games. Joel said, yay, Nightwing, and he loves the Crimson Fox from the Justice League Europe. He loves Crimson Fox. You pulled a good one. Give me a high 5. And Joel said, thank you. What do you say? What do you say?
Thank you.
You're supposed to say you're welcome. He was telling you thank you. All right. There we go. That's it for today. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate you. I got to go pick up the kiddo from school and sit in the car line and read old issues of Turok. I'm very excited about that. Be sure to follow my social media or the what do you call it? The posts, community posts here, posting up my thoughts and reviews along the way. It's really, really interesting, really fun stuff. But until next time, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.
All that ends right now!